Hey now, Mez heads. Yeah. ShmupZilla in the house. Let's check out some Silpheed on the PlayStation 2. That's right, Silpheed. This here game. Yeah, I was playing it the other day on the PlayStation 2, and I was all, damn! This game's fun. I'll bet my homies that want to see it in a video. So, I fired it up. Yeah, Silpheed on the PlayStation 2. This here game, this is developed by the fine folks over at Treasure. If you haven't heard of them, the guys at Treasure, they made Contra 4, working for Konami at the time. Some of the guys left and formed the company Treasure. They made the Sega Genesis classic, whatchamacallit, Gunstar Heroes. They made other fantastic titles. They made Sin and Punishment for the Nintendo Wii. Treasure made Silpheed for the PlayStation 2. Made a bunch of other stuff. This game's pretty sweet. Treasure's very well known for having huge boss battles. That guy just died there. We see that? Multi-legged dude. They made Ronald's Adventure in Treasureland, or Ronald McDonald's Adventure in Treasureland. You think it would suck, but those that review it and actually play the game, they say it's actually quite a good game. It's a shitty license applied to a good game, which is usually done in reverse, where a game has a shitty game, and some companies will throw a good license on it. This might be much harder than it looks. This level here, it's pretty far into the game here. I think it's more than halfway in the game at this point. The game has unlimited saves, or unlimited continues. But when you die, it sends you back to the start of the level, which can be quite far, quite long. And there doesn't appear to be a save function as far as saving your position, so if you want to beat the game, you gotta do it all in one go. What I did here, my PlayStation 2 has been on for about 14 days straight. I paused this game, this here Silpheed, and I just leave it paused. And whenever I feel the urge to have some shmupping on my Silpheed again, a Silpheed fix, I just jump on in and continue where I left off. It's pretty awesome that way. I'm getting really far in the game. This level I probably died about 20 times, 25 times before I finally beat it. This game has all kinds of weapons. It doesn't have any weapon upgrades, which is interesting. It has... You earn weapons throughout the game, which you can equip. But there are no power-ups in the level. You look up at the upper right side, you'll see... I got one blue sort of circular square chunk there in the bottom right. One piece of life left here. On this life bar, which normally fills the whole arc, about a quarter circle. That little dot on the upper left represents one more full bar of life. So you have actually 10 hits, essentially, before you're dead. So you get 1 life, but 10 hits per level. Here we refuel. when you get to the refuel point, at the halfway point of each level, he gives you, I believe it's 4 chunks of life left. And here you can see the weapons you can choose. You start with just 2 weapons. And then as you progress, new weapons unlock. Now you can equip a weapon on the left side, as you can see there, and a weapon on the right side, as you can see over there on the right side. And there's 2 different fire buttons. So you can have a, like say, square can fire your left weapon, O fires your right weapon. Or I prefer the automatic setting. So I configured it so that O fires both. You see here I have full life. I got my 4 life back. I'm totally, utterly full. Because here, a space alien took over my supply ship. I gotta kill it. I was pretty excited when I beat this level, because as I said, it took about 20 times or so. Each round about 15-20 minutes per attempt. So we're looking at 200-300 minutes or so. Roughly. Almost got hit there. That was a close one, eh? I blew up his foot. Now he's a dirty cripple. Because if there's anything I hate, it's a damn dirty cripple, hey? Don't we all hate? They sure piss you off, don't they? They're all crying like, "Wah! I can't walk! Wah!" You know? All the time. I'm blasting him in the vagina right there. Blew open his twat. That was pretty cool. I got 7 more hits left, or I'm dead. That part was really hard there because he comes in so fast and your ship moves very slow. But you see what I did there. Maybe if you want to rewind, if you're going to play it yourself, I did a circular pattern, and that seemed to work best for dodging him. See what I did there? You go up and over to avoid those greenish ones. And the blue ones, they just automatically do their thing. Kaboom! Use a dead motherfucker now. I got new weapons, and they both suck. Just a spoiler alert. You're gonna see in a minute. I found the Twin Vulcan to be my favorite so far in this game. Because each side of your ship has 2 Vulcans when you do that, so you get 4 Vulcans. I wouldn't mind a Romulan or a Klingon, but having 4 Vulcans is pretty sweet. I'll shut up for the
fall of Solent, FSF shut down the SSG for an indefinite time. CSL is totally occupied with analyzing the information brought back by the Solent survivors. 2 weeks ago, we lost all contact with Rezon. The federal government collapsed, and the Assembly elected a retired general as the new president. The new administration swore to annihilate QB and regain all lost colonies, issuing for the first time in Federation history an interplanetary state of emergency. The space fleet has since been gathering on L4 and 5, more than 4,000 IPVs and 3,000 SAPs, including the Silpheeds equipped with the newest anti-PWs. The most enormous firepower in human history is now in orbit.
I'm reading massive G-quake, sector 3006. Multiple quakes. It's beyond sensor limits. Something's coming out of warp.
Living ships. Partly biological, partly mechanical. Biomechs, you might call them.
Officer's log 1028-090.
Blah, blah, blah. A lot of blah, blah here. I like the movie, but not so much the blah, blah. So anywho, right now in this video, I'm now first seeing the new weapons that I just earned. I equip one of each so I can see which does which. The star bow and the plasma ball.
Stay as close to the ring as you can. Boys, this will pretty soon.
The star bow, it just shoots a bullet straight ahead. Doesn't look special at all. I'm presuming it does more damage than a regular shot. Obviously, it probably does. It's sort of jiggling around. Is it somewhat homing or something? The plasma ball, it really sucks. It comes out and it's slow. It's powerful as hell. It's strong, as you would expect, but being so slow, I didn't really care for it. The laser beams kind of suck. I didn't show them here, but they kind of suck. This is a cool feature. Anytime you can restart a level. So, you try out a weapon combination, you don't like it, you can restart, choose a different weapon combination, and put you right back in the same level. Awesome. Or if you die or you get hit, you say, fuck it, I'm not going to start a level, maybe you slipped and got hit by the first bullet.
Officer's log 1020.
You say, fuck that, I ain't playing getting hit with the first guy in a fucking level. Fuck that.
Begin mounting your weapons now.
So I think here, why not try 2 plasma balls? Maybe they're so strong that it's worth it. And I don't think so. It could be a challenge and kind of fun if you could get good with them. Because they are very powerful. You ever play in a game that has limited continues? Say you get 3 continues. I remember it used to happen a lot on the old machines, the Nintendo, the Sega, way back in the day. But you die on level 1. And it would say, continue, yes or no? I mean, the first stage, you die. If you hit yes, it takes away a continue. Yet, it starts you on that level when you start, even if you reset the machine and turn the fucking game off. Anyway, so why these games would take away a continue to continue on the first stage of the first game, the first section. What it makes you do is either get up and reset the console, or just hit no and hit the time button to skip the timer and go all the way back to the title page and then restart. What a pain in the ass, those fuckers. Those piss-drunk cocks. This is actual hardware. It's nice to see on my channel for a change. This is a PlayStation 2 playing Silpheed. Using my video capture device, my ultra cheap Roxio game capture. It's Silpheed for the PlayStation 2. It's brought to us, localized, published by Working Designs, and made by Treasure. So fucking pick this shit up, eh? Why don't you? It's good times. Later, motherfuckers!